Hey, what's up, everybody? Well, Dallas gets their first win against the Cardinals in the Hall of Fame game. Uh, yeah, so basically, what everybody's talking about, obviously, is Rico Gathers. That was a great game, and he really stepped up and showed us what he could do. So that was really cool to see. Big player. He can get up, and well, I mean, he doesn't really have to jump or anything because he's so tall. He was a former basketball player. He originally played basketball and was pursuing that, and then he decided to transfer over to football. So yeah, uh, basically that's the main player that stuck out really. That third string quarterback Rush looked pretty good. Kellen Moore didn't look too bad. He threw a couple of good passes, looked okay. Um, and let me see who else. Who else played pretty good? I'm trying to think. Oh, Alfred Morris looked good running the ball. I really like a 1-2 punch with Zeke and Morris. So even more than McFadden. I like McFadden too, but I think Morris is a better combination to. I think he complements Zeke better. But we'll just see what happens. But I really like what I'm seeing from Morris, and I liked what I saw from him last year too. So yeah, he's doing good. Let me see. Well, I mean, the first couple of series looked bad because our defense gave up 2 touchdowns. So, but they came back and looked all right. Let's see. Cheeto had almost had a pick. It was like, oh, he was right on it. It would have been great. It could have been a pick six had he caught it. But that was close and would have been great. So that was a play of note that I noticed. And let me see. I mean, it's preseason, but generally that's about it from what I can remember. But yeah. Anyway, it was a good game, and it's great to finally have some football. We were kind of acting like it's the season opener. We got like 2 large pizzas from Domino's, and we got a chicken barbecue one, and then a meat lovers one, and and some beer, of course. Shango's last video, he said he was drunk, so he's already acting like it's the regular season. So if we do good in the playoffs, I can't imagine how much he and all of us are going to party. But yeah, well, I know when the Giants game comes around and it's official, it's regular season. That's like Christmas for me. That's really NFL opening day is like a holiday for me and pretty much most of my family and friends. It's just like my favorite time of the year, and then we got Halloween right after, in that same time, and then of course the holidays, and my birthday's in November, so it's my favorite time of year, and it all starts with football, and oh, I just love it. But we still got a ways to go. Still preseason, still training camp, and yeah, there's camp wise as far as what people have been saying that they've reading, like Brian Broaddus's blog online on DallasCowboys.com and some of the other writers on there. They have a lot of positive things to say about Xavier Woods, and a lot of the young guys have been stepping up in camp and have been quite a bit in this preseason game for the most part. So that's cool. So yeah, it's good that we had preseason because then we can see the young guys, see what they can do, and they can get their feet wet and kind of get a feel for what it's like to be in the NFL. And then you never know, you might find a couple of underrated gems that are third string or whatever, and that can eventually make the team. So we'll see who makes the final cut, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the year, and yeah, everybody looks great. So oh yeah, so we got the Hall of Fame this weekend. Tomorrow is the Gold Jacket ceremony. Jerry and LT and Jason Taylor and several other guys. Kurt Warner is another one. So yeah, it's a great Hall of Fame class. Very excited to see Jerry go. I don't like Jerry necessarily GM wise, but as far as an owner, yes, I do like Jerry because he loves the Dallas Cowboys very much, even though he's made a lot of dumb decisions. But I think he is passionate about football, and he loves the team. And overall, I like him in that sense. GM wise, I was like, yeah, but we've got other people now. It's a totally different organization. I mean, it's the same, but we have talented guys like Will McClay, who's really, in my opinion, pretty much turned the Cowboys around, especially this last year or two. So, Will McClay, and then Steven I think is a little bit more knowledgeable than Jerry is, but but anyway, it's nice to see Jerry go in. He really changed the league a lot and really turned it from being just a regular league to being sports entertainment. Like, not just the Super Bowl, but I mean, like the whole NFL is like an entertainment spectacle now. And then, like with our stadium and, everything. So, he definitely deserves it. I'm really going to be interested in watching his speech, and I'm sure he'll cry. Jerry cries a lot, so I'm sure it'll be emotional for him. And, so yeah, it's cool. So congrats to Mr. Jones. And then after the Hall of Fame, it's back to camp. Got some, 4 more preseason games now. The dress rehearsal game is always the second to last game, so that'll be interesting because Dak will probably play at least a half, and Zeke and most of the starters. And then we got the regular season to go. So yeah, that's all for now. I might do some more like Madden type videos or something, but I'll probably just lay low here until maybe the dress rehearsal game, just because that's when the starters are out there. So I might go over that a little bit, and then and then pretty soon, they already have the Pick'em, the 2017 Pick'em on NFL.com already ready. So I already got them down. I just won't do a video until the week of the opener in September. So, but that's all coming and getting ready, and I have my my pick group. I already have it set up. It's the same name. It's called NFL War Cage, and just comment or DM me if you want to join. I'll give you the password because it's a private group. But so that's all. I'm already prepping for the opener. So and then once it gets down to week 1, before the 10th, I'll go ahead and do my pick'em video, then pregame video, watch the game, of course. I might broadcast on now during the game, or at least half of the game. And then, then post-game video, and hopefully it'll be a W, which is the most important thing. So, so it's like finally here. I just can't wait. I'm just really excited for the season. So, anyway, I'm glad we came away with the win, even though it's preseason. And again, we'll just look forward to watching the young guys here for the rest of the 4 games, and hopefully everybody stays healthy, and it's good to go for week 1, and we can beat the fuck out of those Giants, because I'm glad. I am so glad. I know some people were complaining, but I want to play the Giants week 1. That way we get them right from week 1, and if we can beat them, then we can, their stupid fans and the media will shut up, because a lot of people are not going to pick us to win because, they're the Giants, and they swept you last year, and blah, 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 and Dak is going to have a sophomore, all the haters are. The haters really just want us to be like how we were in 1989 or under the Campo era. They're in such denial that we got a new team and new superstars that are ready to kick some ass and have a new dominant era for Dallas Cowboys football. So, but, haters going to hate. And, we'll see what happens week 1. But anyway, I'll probably won't see you guys till maybe at the end of this month, or I guess towards the regular season. But yeah, that's all for now. So I'll catch you guys whenever. All right. So peace out and go Cowboys.